I don't know. I don't know about this one. Yeah, ChatGPT told me to leave the eye patch on for 2 more days, so I guess we'll just wait and see. This whole thing started when I wanted really cute eyelashes. Yeah, I wanted to be Instagram baddie, and I was not about to spend like $50 in a salon. So I heard that there's this girl doing $5 everything in the school bathroom, and I thought, what is there to lose? And honestly, at first, my lashes actually looked kind of good. Yeah, but then later that day, they kind of started itching, and you know what? I was not about to go to the doctors because she made me sign all the these NDAs and waivers and stuff, and I was not trying to get into trouble.
Oh my gosh. Page 37 in the student handbook. I told you guys this last time. This is why it is important to read the student handbook, because if you would have read it, you would have known that student-to-student contracts are completely invalid. So that wasn't a waiver, and that wasn't an NDA or a contract. That was just a piece of paper, sweetie. But anyway, go ahead, proceed.
Yeah, so I found this girl on TikTok. She makes these little healing potions. Yeah, she even gave me extra little crystal for good luck. Yeah, so I started using it on both my eyes, and this one actually, it did wonders with it. Yeah, but this one got infected. Potentially infected. So I'm sending ChatGPT updated photos every day. So, it's taking its time to figure out if it's infection or not and tell me what the next steps are. Yeah. So I'm just keeping the eye patch to be safe. Yeah, and you know what? In the end, I don't think it was Krissy's fault. Yeah, she was actually really kind and gave me a refund. Well, at least for this eye. Yeah, she did not refund me this eye. This one I still had to pay, especially because I still have half the eyelashes on. Yeah, I didn't even lose them all.
Sweetie, I advise you to make a doctor's appointment. Yeah, you need to go to the doctor. I'm glad half of your lashes on one eye are still on, but you need to go to the doctor immediately. You are dismissed. Go ahead and go make the doctor's appointment. Victim, I see a $5 haircut, and it says something about a janitor's closet. Please tell me that was bad grammar. I mean, what happened?
I heard from a classmate's friend that there was this girl in the other class who does $5 makeovers and haircuts and all kinds of stuff. And I thought, maybe that's a good deal, right? And I thought I could really use a haircut. I was kind of had my eye on someone, and I was hoping to get a date soon, and so I made an appointment for a haircut, just a haircut. And then I guess the first red flag was she told me to come to the janitor's closet, but I guess it's kind of better than the school bathroom where I heard her other appointments were. So it was a bit creepy, but I was like, okay, it's fine, right? And she seemed nice. She said that she had lots of experience and she knew what she was doing, and I trusted her, And then I guess she kind of upped the price after I told her, that I wanted my ends and maybe some layers, and she said that's an extra charge, and I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, so that was fine, really. But then when it came to the haircut, she just took my hair and started twisting bunches together like this and just cutting it off and just grabbing the hair all over the place, and she told me it was legit, and it did not work. It's still not really grown out properly. Everything is different lengths, and I can't bring myself to cut off even more, It's just I walked in there with hair to my chest, and I walked out with a messy bob. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. One side is one side is clearly longer. What you received was asymmetry. I need a moment, guys. I need a moment. Industrial cleaning agents can impair cognitive ability and impair judgment. I'm trying to see if that's an explanation here. Okay, well, moving on to the next victim. Let's see, $5 eyebrows. Was that you? Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
Should I just address the elephant in the room? Yeah. So, Krissy ended up bleaching my eyebrows off. I had booked an appointment for like an eyebrow threading, and I just wanted to, you know, like clean up the ends of my eyebrows. I was kind of wanting to go for like a more like straight eyebrow look. I know that's really in right now. So I was like, yeah, sure. Can you please just like thread my eyebrows? And she was like, yeah, I know how to do this. But then I saw her watching a YouTube tutorial in the bathroom when I came in, so I'm not really sure if she knew how to do it. But anyways, she's like, I know what I'm doing. And she takes a thread and she's like, oh, my hand slipped. And I'm like, what do you mean your hand slipped? And she's like, okay, we're gonna go for something different. And she's like, bleached brows have been really in lately. Did you want to try that? And I was like, you know what, sure, I trust her. I have a couple classes with her, you know. She's a friend, I consider her a friend. So I was like, what's the worst that could happen? But then she's bleaching my eyebrows and I start to feel a burning sensation. And I'm like, is this normal? Is that supposed to happen? And then she's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm a professional. And I was like, okay, sure. So I start to feel the burning get worse. And then she's like, okay, it looks like the color is set now. So she takes a cloth and she goes to wipe off the cream off my eyebrows. And then I see her take away the cloth. And I see the cloth is full of hair that came from my eyebrows. So she had wiped away my eyebrows with the cream. So then I'm like, what the hell? And I look in the mirror of the bathroom and I see that I just look like this. I look like an alien. And what's crazy to me is that how long has this been going on? Like, she's what, like a super senior? She's like 5 times a super senior. Like, she's like a super senior. So yeah, I know I could draw on my brows, but I just thought it's better to leave them like this so that everybody can see what she did to me. I just want justice, really.
The average brow contains about 250 hairs, and I'm currently at 0. All skin, no hair. Despicable, and justice will be pursued. As the head of student council, justice will be pursued. On to the next testimony. I see not sure what this is. Hopefully it's, I don't know, art class related. $5 color analysis. You. Interesting lip color. Okay, go ahead with your statement, please.
Okay, so I booked a $5 appointment with the scammer girl or whatever, and I did like a color analysis under the bleachers with her. She told me that I was a late autumn, early winter, and that like blue is my color and I need to wear blue like all the time, and like that's just going to change my life, and that if I wear like a pop of yellow, that's really gonna just like change my world and like make everything better for me, right? So tell me why, when I went up to Tyler, like the guy that I've had the hugest crush on, tell me why he said that it looks like I've made out with a Smurf. Like a Smurf. What? Like, and now he won't even go out with me because he thinks I make out with Smurfs. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And like, now I've got to sell this blue lipstick, and I don't. Who's gonna buy blue lipstick? Like, what was I thinking? Like, I can't believe I went to her for my color analysis. Like, I look absolutely ridiculous, and I want to get my money back. I don't even know what to do now. I hope she gets in trouble. Like, I really hope she gets in trouble.
Colors are subjective, but what's not subjective is that Krissy has absolutely no clue what she's doing. I do have an art project coming up here in a few months. We're still about 6 months out, but I like to be ahead of the schedule. It's on primary colors. I could really use that color. I have the $5. Yeah, here you go. Okay, let me unpause this. Perfect. Okay, we can continue. Let's see.
piercing services that are being currently run out of the third stall in the girls' bathroom. Because no, I don't think enough people are talking about what happened to me. Look at what she did to me. No, this is not a fashion choice. This is a medical situation. So yeah, I went in wanting something simple, right? I was going through a lot at home. I just wanted a glow up. So when I walked in, I didn't even see her at first, okay? What I heard was typing. And then I realized she was Googling how to do piercings. Like out loud. I heard the clicking. I heard her whisper reading. And I actually tried to leave, but she heard me. And then she was like, hey girl, last stall, come on over. She told me verbatim, I only charge $5 for ear piercings. And I believed her. That's on me. But things started getting weird immediately, okay? First of all, I went in wanting a nose piercing, but she hesitated. And she said, oh, like I feel like you have to have a specific nose type. Which is crazy because I did not come there to get a facial critique. And then suddenly the ear piercing was like the better option. But also, since the cartilage of the ear was what she called tighter, that apparently meant that it cost double. So now we're at $10. And then girls, you won't believe this, she pulled out an eyeliner, right? To mark my ears. Like, and then during sanitization, she was wiping my ears down and talking about, oh, like, why is it black? Like, did you even shower? And I'm like, girl, you did that. You left those marks there. So at this point, I'm shaking, right? But I stay. Because, you know, when you grow up poor, you don't let go a good deal. And then, suddenly I'm being emotionally manipulated into buying $10 flower earrings. Because she said she paid extra for it. Which I feel like is not my problem. Hello? Sorry, they're still throbbing. So now we're at $20. And then she tries to upsell me an aftercare piercing spray and says that at a piercing shop, they would charge me $100. And I'm like, okay, but we're in a bathroom stall that smells like cotton candy vape. And you know, the scariest part is that she never even acknowledged the blood. Which brings me to this. Look at this. This shirt, it used to be white. It used to be white. This is the shirt that I wore that fateful day. This is blood. It soaked through while she was telling me how cute and swollen my ears looked and how I should just take Tylenol. And then she had the audacity to say that if I referred her, my friends, I'd get a 1% discount. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Anyways, 2 days later, my ears were hot, pulsing. I get a gnarly infection, okay? And my mom is on my ass now. I'm currently on meds, and my therapist knows about this. So, I'm not saying, like, don't support women-owned businesses. I'm just saying maybe don't let a girl who just Googled piercing tutorials tell you that cartilage pain is only a 4 out of 10. Please, I urge you to learn from me. Do not be like me, okay? This video is not hate. It's just a buyer beware testimony, okay? That's all I have to say. In hindsight, she was only on step 2 of the tutorial.
This is biohazard. Okay, I am physically, mentally unwell. I will be instituting a 5-minute recession to work on a short segment of my AP chemistry homework. It calms me down. It calms me down. So, we will be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so I've never, went to Krissy before as a client, but I have worked with her. And one thing about it is that ever since I started working with her, I've lost clients. Yes, I've lost clients, meaning I've lost money because people think I'm a scammer like her. But I'm not a scammer. I do a great job either. Bye. Did she just advertise? Ma'am, you are not a victim, and this is not Shark Tank. She fled. Does she even go here? Does anybody know if she even goes here? Or does she just have a lot of feelings?
Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, moving on.
No. Oh, I'm talking too fast. Sorry. Yeah. I'll try and relax. Yeah, no. I just didn't really know what she was doing. But long story short, like, I didn't really know what was happening, and I just kind of went with it. And at the end, she made me pay like way more than I was expecting. And after that, I got like an infection in my eye. I had to get antibiotics, and I still have a little bit of leftover issues. Okay, my eyes all messed, and like I don't even know what the hell happened, but there's still a bit of like leftover infection. This one eye is fine, but my other eye is bad. And guess what? To make matters even worse, my eyelashes are falling out. Yeah, my eyelashes are literally falling out. They're falling fully out. They're falling out. I kid you not. Like, I started like feeling pain and stuff, and I was like, what the heck is going on? What is going on? Look, let me show you. I have lashes coming out of my eye, okay? They're still coming out to this day, okay? But anyways, yeah, okay, yeah. I hope that's enough information. I don't want to give too much, because I have heard some things about Krissy, but I just, as long as she doesn't know that I was here, then that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go. Okay, thanks. The bathroom floors are quite literally a microbial ecosystem. Okay, let's see who wants to go next. Who's missing here? Okay, go ahead and go on.
Oh my gosh. Krissy charged me $5 for this quick makeover. I mean, my eyebrows don't even match. They're not even sisters. They're not even cousins. They're distant strangers. She even gave me freckles, and my freckles look like a deceased elephant. I kind of like the curly ponytail off to the side. I'm okay with that. But the eyeshadow, oh my goodness. I've never seen such dark eyeshadow in my entire life. That I was gonna look all natural and beautiful like a cheerleader. But I don't. I look like a sickly freshman. Not just a freshman, but a sickly freshman. I need to call my mom. Krissy, next time if I give you $10, will you please do a better job? But wait a minute, you mean to tell me that you just came from this makeover? So this is fresh. Oh, students, this is not a testimony. This right here is live evidence. I have completed AP chemistry. Now I understand gradients and I understand controlled application. This, it's neither. Okay, next. Oh, it's my turn to talk now. So it's my turn to tell my truth. Okay. Yeah, because I've been waiting on this. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all been wondering, like, why is LaDaisha always wearing a scarf for like half the school year? Well, I want y'all to know that I went to Krissy because she was offering $5 wig installs. Now, before going to Krissy, y'all, I asked her, I said, do you know how to do wigs? Do you know how to do half wigs? The girl told me yes. She said yes. So I went to her thinking that she knew how to do half wigs. For those who do not know what a half wig is basically, it's a half wig and then you blend your natural hair with the wig. So it'll look natural, okay? It'll look natural, look like your real hair. Okay, think about tape ends and how like they blend in your real hair with the tape ends. Okay, think about that. Anyways, y'all, I am traumatized. This is embarrassing. But when Krissy was doing my hair, I heard scissors, y'all. But I thought like, oh, like, like she's adding layers. Like, I'm not gonna have to pay for this, like $5. I'm broke, y'all. I'm broke. Yeah, I know that's a red flag. Come on, LaDaisha, $5 for a freaking wig install. But y'all, I'm broke. I don't have money like
Oh, I thought I heard somebody laughing or something. This is what this girl did to me, y'all. And I got the proof of the... Y'all, this is the wig she cut. Y'all, when I said, do you know how to do half wigs? She took it literal, y'all, and cut the wig in half. This, y'all, y'all, this is supposed to be, y'all. That's it. I'm embarrassed. That's it. I can't talk about this no more. I'm gone. Again with the asymmetrical chaos. Give me a break. Another $5 eyelashes. I'm assuming this was her specialty. Tell us what happened. Well, this girl walked up to me claiming she could do my eyelashes for $5. Not only did she forget to mention her payment plan, she forgot to mention her little late fee too. I just let it slide because I needed my lashes done. Big mistake. She kept poking me in my eyeball and she was applying my lashes like it was her first time. I wanted to go the natural route. Tell me, does this look natural? I didn't think so. Well, little does she know, my daddy's a lawyer and we will be taking her to court. Please let your father know that I have evidence, documentation, and I will testify. You do that. Alright, I see here a $5 makeover for prom. Was that you? Okay, tell us what happened.
Hi, so my name is McKinley, and I first met Krissy when she was offering $5 makeovers in the bathroom. I said, I'm okay, like I gotta pay for prom. She said, no, I'm a professional, and honey, you're not gonna go to prom with a monobrow like that. Now, that is my biggest insecurity, so I show up with my $5 and she makes me sign a waiver. And then I see behind her in the toilet bowl that there is a giant dump. Now, next thing you know, she is cleaning my face with toilet paper. She says it's hygienic, but I'm just hoping it's not the same toilet paper she used to clean her ass. Now, I start panicking. She said it's gonna be more money. For the professional stuff, more money. It's going up and up and up, and I don't have the money to pay it, so I just stay quiet and I'll panic. She starts doing my mustache and my beard. I said, I didn't know that was an issue. She said, don't worry, honey, I got you. And so I'm burning, and she said it's fine. It looks great. And you know, my mama always said to me that beauty is pain. And that's exactly what Krissy said. She played on my emotions. Now, at the end, she told me to go to the nurse's office because it was looking a little worrisome. When I get there, the nurse is horrified. She hands me a mirror and I cry. I cry for days. And the dermatologist said it could be years before I'm even back to normal. So, yeah, and I mean, the worst part, if I'm being honest, is that my high school sweetheart, Macaulay, he said he can't go to prom with someone that looks like that. I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry, that girl is ruining lives. That's only half the stuff that happened, and I can't.
Okay, calm down. Calm down. We will handle this. As president of student council, I will handle this. I just need you to relax and calm down. $5 makeover on the school bus, huh?
I booked a full service makeover with the $5 scammer girl on the bus, and she said that she was going to straighten my hair, give me a full makeover, like make me look super cute, cut my hair. And I got to the bathroom when I got to school, and I think all she did was put like lip gloss on my eyelids and like give me a little bit of lip gloss, but you can still see my pimples, so I don't think she like actually gave me a makeover. And I had another girl like give me like she bleached my hair in the bathroom, so I'm like not as upset about my hair, even though like she definitely didn't cut my hair, because like I still have a ton of split ends. I think that she should still get in trouble though. Like, and I want my like $10 back. I gave her $10 and I'm probably never gonna see that again. She only gave me $1 back, and like then she said she would give me another $3 later, but then that's still like $6 when it was a $5 service. So I'm hoping she gives me my money back. Like, I really hope she gives me my money back, but I'll probably never see it again, so I can't really be that upset, can I? I think it was my bad.
This is nonsense. I have no more words. Let's just go ahead and proceed to the next statement, please.
Krissy actually bleached my hair. Okay, I know what you're thinking. So let me explain. Okay, so Krissy and I have been friends since elementary school. Okay. And she told me that it'd be super easy to do, super easy. So I'm like, okay. She convinced me, okay? So she tells me to meet her in the back of the girls' locker room and do my hair. And when I get there, she almost charges me an early fee. So she starts putting the product on my scalp. And it gets really itchy. And she tells me, oh, this is normal. It's fine. So I'm like, okay. And hold up, because she runs out of product. Well, she tells me I'm not gonna have enough product for your head because I didn't know you had this much hair. Okay. Mind you, that we've been friends since elementary school, and she sees me almost every day. So something isn't clocking to me. And so she tells me I'm gonna have to come back to her to do the rest of my head because she didn't have enough product for my head. So, wait, no, we get caught by Coach Thompson in the girls' locker room. So first off, homegirl's just trying to get $25 extra, but we get caught, and she tells Coach Thompson and Principal Carmichael that I was infested with lice, and that was why she was putting bleach on my scalp. And then the rest of the week, they're like, are you okay? We heard you had lice. Okay, and then I had to drive over an hour away to a salon that fixed my head, and then Krissy texts me saying, girl, where's my Cash App?
Early fee. An early fee. And Coach Thompson caught you both, and she fabricated a lice narrative. This just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, everyone, well, we are done with the statements and the testimonies. It has been a lot. It really has. Some of the girls have already left because this was a bit much, and I agree and I understand. But I just want to let the rest of you guys know that are still here that this was psychologically exhausting for me to listen to. I hope that every single one of you guys learned a lesson here, okay? I really do. I'm stressed. My nervous system is wackoo right now. I'm gonna have to ask for at least 3 extra credit assignments and perhaps do a 12-page essay just because, just to recalibrate my nervous system, because this was a lot. Anyway, enough about me. I'm going to be turning in this atrocious notebook, all the documentation that I took today, as well as, most importantly, this voice recorder to the administration ASAP. That means as soon as possible. LOL. And I can assure you guys